Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to some more Friday Night Frostpunk. Breach of Trust here in Frostpunk 2. Let me make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right. All right. What do we got going on here? I feel like I'm a little, disoriented at the front here. I thought I always try to run an ad break the moment I start so that there's maximum amount of time where they don't show any pre-roll ads. I feel like it ended much quicker than I was expecting. So I was like, it's time to start. So what do we got going on here? Hey, J-Makers, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome. Hope you're having a good end of the week. All right, so what do we have going on here? So we're doing Frostpunk 2 here. We're doing the new content, the new Breach of Trust DLC. We didn't add in a tale, but we do have the goal of building a metropolis. So we need to get to 50,000 population. We have our Utopia goal here, so we have to continue doing augmenting people and stuff like that. We just finished the first whiteout, but we are on the first map, meaning, oh, we got some stuff that was explored up there. We haven't gotten the eruption yet. So I don't know, it's making me scared. I feel like it's incoming. So we've probably got a little bit of time since we just finished we had just finished the first whiteout last week. So maybe by the end of this episode, we'll be knee deep in lava. Figured out something about the AI in Vicky 3. There's always more. Yeah, that's true. There is, right? There's a whole hierarchy of what they'll use economy of scale for. Oh, plantations are a great set of buildings to monopolize, to freeze expansion and limit manor house wealth. Oh, do you mean like what they'll use economy of scale for? So wait, are you saying that it's so in Victoria 3 not everything will get economy of scale all the time? Because that's interesting. That's an interesting aspect right there. All right, so far we're doing pretty good on all of our goods. Knock on wood here. Although we are out of coal, so we've got to get on that. We're running out of food in 10 weeks, but we have a stockpile. What's this over here? Geothermal. Oh, there's different weights for building types. Huh. I did not know that. That's fascinating. Okay. I have to look into that one. Because, yeah, that really changes things quite up. So you're saying plantations get a... Oh, is that why maybe bananas were bananas in for a while? Were they getting like a crazy... Do plantations get like a crazy economy of scale more than others? All right, what do we have left on the map here? We've got some geothermal stuff here. We've got some geothermal stuff there. Now, in the story mode, which I haven't finished yet, the more geothermal you use, the more unstable it makes the mountain. I don't know if that's the case here. We haven't gotten any indication of it, but we're gonna frost break out here so that we can utilize that geothermal spot. And then we're gonna have to do quite a lot of frost breaking to get out there. So we'll do this so that we can go around that way. So I'd like to utilize both of those. We've got a lot of teams. So these resource deposits are empty. Basically, when you account for demand, productivity, and these weights, manor houses will spam plantations indefinitely. If you freeze them, frostpunk them, nice segue, you'll get more investment into others. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to look into that, because that does change quite a bit, right? So how have you been altering your runs with that in mind? Oh, we have, okay, we have some coal here we haven't utilized. Now, it's not letting us utilize it. Is that because, so like I said, the whiteout just left us, so it's traveling this way. All right, so we'll be able to get 200 coal. Okay. Yeah, we got people. Ah, we got food. Reindeer are known to live in this area, feeding off lichen growing above hidden hot springs. Okay, so we got food there. Another thing I want to look at in the tech tree here. Yeah, harvester hangers. This will get us more food from these places. Let's start researching that now. Example, opium provides intoxicants and leisure. Freeze that, wine and tobacco. Now you get liquor expansion from food industries, freed up as pops demand intoxicants. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Very sneaky, very sneaky. Okay. I like that. We are utilizing this. So we have 24 frost lanterns. I'm just trying to see if I should utilize these before we unpause. I don't think so, because I want to save them for all this stuff. Though we can bring some prefabs in. Materials. Ooh. Oh, well, we're gaining materials. We're getting 24 prefabs a week. But that's 50,000 materials. Take the materials. All right. Let's unpause. Now, a reminder to everybody who's on Twitch, there's a Twitch companion to the game. So if you put your mouse cursor to the right of your window, you should see a little box pop up. And that's the box that will allow you to activate the Frostpunk 2 Twitch companion on the screen. Once you do that, when you put your mouse cursor to the left, you'll see a little box pop up and you could look at actual live info of my city. And then when we have votes come up, you can actually vote on the laws. And your vote actually counts towards the passing or not passing of the law. So, something you can check out there. We can vote on something, but I'm not sure there's anything we want to at the present moment. We need to research more stuff. Oh, to foster cohesion, the stewards' words will be broadcast throughout the city. Defeatist talk and slander will be prohibited. Tension is slightly decreased. Deaths will decrease relations less. Guided voting will decrease relations less. Emergency council sessions will decrease relations less. Now, for these laws, I need more votes than usual. I need 2/3. I think it's 2/3. So I think I need like 67 votes or something like that. So this is a no-go. So there's nothing to vote on yet. Yep, the intoxicant and food needs are the big ones. Bananas, opium, tobacco, and vineyards. Huh. You know, I gotta remember that in Victoria 3, you know, obviously wine counts as an intoxicant. I tend not to build them up as much, and I should. I never really start to build them up until I can start utilizing them in luxurious supplies for the army. But yeah, I mean, the more you build it, the more people will use it. Let's keep an eye on the whiteout. Okay, whiteout. Yes. All right, so now we can connect the trails. Oh, although it looks like... kind of looks like it is. No, I guess not. No, I think maybe the whiteout is still going here. We can get a core. Or we can get 400 workforce. Yeah, we got a lot of workforce right now. Okay. Let's take the core. Hey, DeWolfie, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. My dog must have sensed you were streaming because he woke me up. Aw. Or he just really needed to go outside. I'm gonna go with he knew I was streaming. Aw, that's nice of him. Nice little Wolfie. How you doing, my friend? Good morning to you. It's easy to forget them when you have coffee and tea competing for luxury drink needs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Although I guess, like, I feel like maybe it's just the countries I'm playing, but I feel like there's a lot of times I have wine, but I don't have coffee. And so I can utilize wine a little bit more. All right, so we got 4 weeks on this, so it would be really nice if this storm would pass by there. Yeah, here we go. We got a little bit more access now. Oh, I just need to connect it there. Nice. And then... oh yeah, let's make sure we're continuing to frost break. Over there. And over here. All right, and when those are done, we can build that up. I'm doing as well as one can, having been... oh no, it's 2:30. Oh yeah. Obviously, yeah, when you said good morning, I was just like, it's morning time. Yeah, not putting two and two together. Yeah, it must be pretty late. Oh. Well, now, I'm sorry. In my head, I was like, oh, what a quaint little morning. Birds are chirping. The dog is there. No. It's 2:30 in the morning. Apologies, my friend. Oh, boy. All right. I guess we could get more goods production going. Oh, let me actually... so use augment abilities. Oh, yeah, so we got to do more of that. You got to augment the abilities like 10 times. Oh, great. Yeah, times be cold.
The Research Institute has concluded its latest task.
All right, let's get...
for its next priority.
oh, this is actually a horrible design for a district. There we go. Like that. Let's build another one. So what's the deal here? Yeah, disease is going to go up. Ruh-roh. We got a lot of disease going up here. So we're going to have to research something for that. What can we do? What can we do? Yeah, what can we do with treatment here? So we can do experimental treatment. Research goes up, disease goes down. The Proteans like it. The Legionnaires, conservative treatment. Disease is decreased. With this one, disease is marginally decreased. Contested treatment. To protect patients without stifling innovation, doctors must secure their consent. Oh, before administering any... Oh, consented treatment. I was thinking the opposite. I was like, we do it no matter what. I kind of want conservative treatment. The Legionnaires will be happy, but the Proteans are the ones that... Damn. The Proteans are the ones we want, and we're trying to get more of their utopia here. What can we get with these guys? Oh, we can actually do this right now. Is this point specific to them? It isn't, right? No. So, facility that acts as a forward hub to anchor new territory, securing the area and creating stable ground for construction. So it can be built on any tile. All tiles in the proximity are immediately frostbroken. Oh, interesting. Temperature level in neighboring districts is decreased. Or, sorry, increased, obviously. Shelter in neighboring housing districts is increased. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. All right, so let's unlock this. I hate to do it, but to win the war against the Frost, we can just push the front forward inch by inch. We need to launch bold attacks far behind enemy lines. Rapid deployment bases let us quickly establish a foothold in areas with critical resources. Once established, they serve as command and reinforcement centers, ensuring any attempt by nature to counterattack. Wait, what? Ensuring any attempt by nature to counterattack will be met. Oh, with stiff resistance. Our legions are ready. Time to deploy. Yeah, great. Oh, I guess, yeah, so we just added their little thing there, huh? In summary, the hotter the climate of the lands you have, the harder landowners are to keep under control, unless you monopolize those plantations. Yeah, you know, I always forget too, like, it is a pretty good idea in Vicky 3 to monopolize some agricultural stuff to prevent the building of them. The birds aren't even awake. Oh no. And it's all right. Need to reset my schedule because I start work Monday. Oh man, that's right. Yeah, you've been on vacation, right? But actually, start work on Monday. It's not okay on Friday. That little doggy wakes you up at 2:30. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Mauricio, what's up, my friend? Hey, Ham. How is the no freezing to dead going? Okay, look, so far so good. I'm gonna keep knocking on the desk here because you never know, but so far so good. To be honest, 188 isn't so bad. Yeah, look at that, only 13 from cold. Now the Proteans are super happy. So because of that, we're gonna go with the Legionnaires idea. Can we do this yet? Not yet. What's this? Oh, no. Stuart, you have kept Proteans on good terms for a long time. As your relations flourish, their leaders have gone out of their way to appease some agitated members of their faction. We wish to keep the current state of our city, said one of them. We do not need instigators among our ranks. Okay. Less fervor. That's good. Yeah, it's easier in Europe to build up the industry because there isn't every drug plant imaginable available to grow. Yeah, that's true, right? No opium in Europe. Ooh, yes. Let's get some oil. get some coal. Food and people, thank you very much. That's it for now. That's all we'll do for now. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys. Let's take these guys in. All right, so those are all our teams. Oof, all right. The food is out. And that's all the food we have in the city, so it's all got to come from elsewhere. Now, somewhere over here is Aurora. I really should be focusing here. I mean, that's what's in the story mode. I assume it would be here too, right? I don't know. All right, let's see if we can make everything at least cold. No. We can't. Oops. Oh, well, we got 2 of these things building up. As expected, we still talking about Vicky 3 even here. I mean, it's okay. It's the main game of the channel. It is, in the end. Friday is called the Variety Day for a reason, so Vicky 3 talk is always welcome, no matter what the game. I suppose maybe it'll be a little awkward when that game Gilded Age comes out, which is a game that somebody is hoping will be like the competitor to Victoria 3. But it's okay. Alright, so we'll expand that. We'll keep going here because we're researching something that will give us more there.
Our newly augmented guards are here to protect you. However, for your safety,
Yeah, we need to do an upgrade for that.
wide berth.
Oh, all right, so here's the first thing you can vote on. So anybody on Twitch, you can use the voting there. Stuart, the Legionnaires have launched new protests with a shocking display of power. Marching in tight ranks, platoons of Legionnaires took to the streets, setting torches to buildings they claim belong to exploiters of the people. They then gathered in the central square. The time has come. We will bring moral order and economic justice to this city, shouted their local commander. With fire and steel if need be. Dismiss. Whoa. Okay. So vow to mend relations. We will decide. No. Let's vow to do it because we're researching something for them. And how about let's grant you an agenda, because I'll just make promises to go against it if I don't like it. So what do I need to do? Bring our relations to neutral. Right now we're at opposing. All right. Was that a threat or advice by those guys? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell. It's a little of both, I think, unfortunately. Gilded Age seems cool, I think. A bit bummed is like old Victoria 2, where almost all of Africa and North America is unplayable, uncolonized land, like Vicky 3, that at least tries to show the POV of them. Oh, I didn't realize that about Gilded Age. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right one. I always get one of them mixed up with the other. Because Gilded Age, I think there's a game already out called Gilded Age, right? I'm thinking of... Oh, Gilded Destiny. Yeah. Yeah, Gilded Destiny. This is supposed to be something that's supposed to be like a competitor to Victoria 3. And the release date is it's going to be published by Hooded Horse. The release date, though, it still says on Steam 2026. So I don't know about that. Oh, you did mean Gilded Destiny. The name is similar. Yeah, I know, right? Really? Oh, so you're not going to be able to play any of Africa and North America? Well, darn. All right, yeah, so we don't have shelter because of the protests. I get the game mechanic of this, but I always find it kind of weird because it's like because there's protests, people can't live in their homes. Damn it, and we can't research. Well, that means it's time to build some research somewhere else. Oh, also, I've got some guard squads. Oh, damn, I need like 60 of them. Oh. Oh. Why am I not doing this? Insulate these districts. So what did that do for our heat map here? All right, now let's try to get everything else at least chilly. There's nothing that's cold, right? Oh, we can turn this down. There we go. And if you still manage to industrialize as a uncolonized power, every regional nation suddenly went to war against you. Oh, is this is that in Vicky 2? Vicky 3 is just too cool. It would have to be a pretty dope game to get me to stop. I know. That's the thing, is like, I know it's not going to be better than Victoria 3. I think it would still be fun to play. But it's not going to... I highly doubt it'll be better. But it would be interesting to see somebody else's take on the style of the game. So our tension is going up by quite a bit here. No, we don't need to do that. Hey, Outer Signal, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Good to see you. I usually also become temporarily homeless during protests. Well played. Well played. You got me on that one. I guess it does happen, right? Depends on the protest. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. How you doing, my friend? Happy Friday. Happy end of the week. All right, we're gonna have to pause here for a second. I gotta take care of some stuff. You know what we're gonna have to do? Wait, why can't I expand this? $50 heat stamps, 50 prefabs. I've got all that. All right, well, let's build another housing district. I gotta like temporarily house people. I mean, eventually we need to fill all of the housing, so that'll get us 25 there. And then we can build another one there. Is the same thing with people that say you should not be able to conquer South Africa as the Zulu in Vicky 3 because of a sense of realism. if that was the case, why bother making playable? Yeah, exactly. I do kind of feel about stuff like that, where I'm like, what do you mean you shouldn't be able to? Like, just because it didn't happen in history doesn't mean it wasn't possible. I think the devs are pretty clear about the game that there's a lot of stuff in the game that they're like, this theoretically could have happened if certain events had gone differently. So that's why, like, this country is a formidable country and stuff like that. So whenever people talk about stuff like that, I'm always like, you don't know if the Zulu could have conquered South Africa. Because, like, do you actually know the history there and know, like, why that would not be able to happen? I usually find, I'm like, I doubt you do. I doubt you do. Plus, we have whole journal entries for the obligatory Byzantium restoration, as unlikely as that is. Yeah. So it's not that much of a stretch in comparison. Yeah. Unless only one side can have a power fantasy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and it's like, same people who, like, unite Germany with, like, will have no problem with, like, Germany being united by, like, Oldham or Hanover, you know? Well, that's fine. Yeah, at least for my sessions on Viki 2. Oh, that's interesting. One of these days, I always say this, one of these days I'm gonna get Viki 2 and try it out. I never played it. Hey, Jabba, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. How you doing? Doing good in here. I mean, we were doing good, and this protest is suddenly killing us here. But we'll be okay. I like the balance Paradox strives for, mostly historical, able to be ahistorical. Yeah, I really like that as well. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, same. Yeah, half the fun is making up your own stories. Exactly. But it's like making up your own stories, but within some level of plausibility, right? So when people are like, this country, you know, it isn't plausible they could have won, I'm always like, come on now. Stuart, the Legionnaires have just drafted the conservative treatment law. Our customary practice would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. The Legionnaires wait, they're the ones that have the agenda. The Legionnaires graciously agree to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future. Yeah, we will do it. It's a freaking sandbox game. I should be able to take a little one-state nation and potentially conquer America. Yeah, keyword being potentially. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. All right, vote is open on Twitch. We have our first vote here. So they want to go to emergency essentials. And right now we have paid essentials. I want to take a look. So right now we have paid essentials. Heat stamps is increased. Efficiency is increased. We'll end up getting fewer workers get injured. Efficiency in extraction and industrial districts is slightly decreased. Ugh. Disease is decreased. All right. I don't know if I'm going to negotiate on this. I think I'm just going to let this go to vote because it's going to fail. Yeah, so I think we're just going to go to vote here. Oh, we got one vote on Twitch. Thank you very much. So, what do you want us to vote for? I guess vote nay, vote no, because I kind of don't want it to pass, so I'm not going to negotiate anything. It would take a lot for this thing to pass. Oh, what did I click? Ah. All right, so we're gonna go to the vote. So everybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Let's go. Hey, Jabba voted for it. Thank you for your vote, my friend. Thank you for the vote. Doesn't really matter. This thing is never gonna pass.
The delegates have spoken.
But thank you for voting.
Is tabled.
The thing that frustrates me is that if it's by some people, there's a double standard where only their favorite countries can have all kinds of story being deemed as plausible enough, while everybody else has to stick to the realistic historical outcome. Yeah. Well, the other thing is, like, there's kind of like this premise of like some countries are just, you know, they could never have advanced. And it's like, there are certain countries that didn't advance because they were being oppressed. Had they overcome that oppression, things might have been a little bit differently. Oh, couldn't figure it out in time. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, so if you put your mouse on the left side of the screen, you'll see a box pop up for Frostpunk 2. So that's what you'll use to activate the Frostpunk 2 companion. And then after you activate it, when you put your mouse over on the the left side over here, you'll see a box pop up that shows you info on the city. If you see that menu on the left, that means you've gotten the Frostpunk 2 companion activated. So then next time you should see it pop up. Yeah, Java, it did work. It did work. Your vote counted. Your vote did count. Stuart, the Legionnaires' protests are gaining ground and have reached another district. Its partisans have built barricades to control the streets and block any movement to and from the expanded extraction district. You might want to consider action. I need these housing districts to finish so that I can build some surveillance watchtowers. Although, I'm going to have to build a lot of surveillance watchtowers in order to quell the protest. Let's do this, because these guys are really killing me here. Like, nobody complains about the realism of the 9,999 Roman restoration, but ex-minor country from outside Europe resisting foreigners is pushing it too much. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Regardless of of why a country could do it, looking at the history of a good amount of them, like Egypt or Morocco, shows at least the leadership certainly tried to modernize in Vicky 3 is sandbox enough to entertain that idea at minimum. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if the game will only ever finish out exactly as history ended, I mean, that wouldn't be as fun, right? I think though, like, if it's finishing like wildly different, sure. Like, there should be some input from the player's choices should matter. But that's also why, like you said, it's a sandbox. A destroyed hothouse of sort lies embedded into the earth. Its structure disassembled, its core gone. Blood stains around the entrance. In the wreckage, our junior scouts discovered a deceased creature they had only ever heard about in stories. They brought it to their commander, who amusedly replied, "Yep, that's a hen." The structure continues deeper into the earth. Looters have taken most of the useful raw materials and all but few of the dead hens. But there were thousands of frozen eggs left behind. Ooh, yeah. Let's take that food. Love it. Love it a lot. A constant line of smoke rises from the camp's furnace over its wind-breaking walls. Nomads travel some distance out from the camp to hunt and scavenge. always returning with enough to keep their families alive. That said, they have heard there is nothing safer than Hamcut's Heights itself. Yeah, we'll take them in because, like, we need people. There are descendants of an expedition that sought to investigate the cause of the frost. They have barely managed to survive due to creatively rethinking their society structures, doing away with the bonds between family, and treating each individual as a resource. You know what? We'll come back later, because now that I think about it, we don't have a current source of food. We don't want more people and no food for them. Been seeing Angola Jenga in Brazil more often lately. Yeah, I saw that as well. I don't remember if it was in the live stream or in my offline run. But I was seeing that as well. I just want a journal entry for Russia that lets start the Ukrainian secession and gives you the option to play as them. I'm sure that would piss off the the correct people. There might be something like that in the Russia DLC we're getting. Very well might be. Yeah, the idea that Egypt or Ottomans couldn't have been a world power, at the very least, is silly. Yeah. If they had a more production tech mentality, they'd have been astonishingly powerful. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's part of what makes the game fun. You could play one of those countries and be like, what if? You know, what if that did happen? If you modernize as the Ottomans, you end stupidly rich with all the oil in the Middle East combined. They missed a big chance. Yeah. Same with Mexico, that the Lost North was full of oil and gold. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you, when I did a Mexico run I was able to hold on to half of North America, the western half, man, all of those gold mines, all that oil late game. Oh, it just worked, but on PC, though. Yeah. Yeah, so the Frostpunk Companion... Oh, Outer Signal. Maybe this was a problem. The Frostpunk Companion only works on desktop. It doesn't work on mobile. So if you're on a mobile device, it won't pop up for you. A field of downed trees surrounds a dark and silent logger's hut. Our scouts found a crude drawing of a lady on one of the inside walls, while a sizable pile of coal near the cold furnace. The hut and its stockpiled logs could provide us with precious materials. The scouts wish to take everything, even the lady. Back to Hamcut's Heights. Oh, 50,000 coal. Yes, don't mind if I do. The sight of sunlight reflecting off metal attracted our scouts to this rusted automaton. It seems to be holding one arm out towards the sun. The machine is beyond repair, though its core remains salvageable. We'll come back for this. We have a lot of cores right now. I want to hold on to some teams here because... Yes, launch the expedition. I need to find a reliable source of food here. So yeah, let's grant an agenda.
Have surveyed new areas.
Wait, again? Oh, yeah. Ah, nice. A pool of dark snow marks where oil has naturally risen to the surface. Our crews must be careful to harvest the precious fuel without exposing it to the heat of their heat lamps or torches. Ah, yes, we can use that. So let's connect the trails. All right, and then what do we got here? A food colony! That is actually exactly the thing I was looking for. The snow falls less often here, allowing fields of moss and lichen to form on the surface. Great herds once came to graze, but they were aggressively hunted before we arrived. The soil remains, though, and this could supply hothouses for decades to come. So what's interesting is, okay, when you're doing the story mode, Aurora, which is the food colony, is like somewhere over here, which isn't a spoiler. You see Aurora literally from the moment you start the story mode. So it's cool to know on this map, they move it to somewhere else. So you actually do have to go find it. All right, so we got to connect a path here as well, but we're not going to have the Frostland teams. So we'll wait. Yeah, you can already see we have a lot of Frostland teams that we need. So we'll wait. So we got 49 weeks of food left. It's realistic, though. Like I was mentioning with the plantations, political inertia was real back in the day. If you have nearly every need provided for that industry, why care? Yeah. Yeah, right? I mean, it's totally... It is in the realm of possibility. Alright, let's cut down on that stuff. Let's insulate it. Yes, take the lady too. She's probably burnable as well. I know. That's probably what will happen there. Legionnaires' protests are done. Let's grant them their agenda. We kept our promise. Oh, we're not researching anything. Are we still having a lot of disease? So what about pharmaceuticals here? Disease is significantly decreased. Here we go. Pharmaceutical testing laboratory. Unlocks the boost research district ability, so it'll take more temperature. Yeah, so we'll do this, though, because we still want to get in good with the proteins. So we'll research that. What was the thing I researched? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was treatment. Conservative treatment. Yeah. We need materials again, so let's turn this on. Nobody was about to declare a series of monopolies against aristocrats, favor crops, especially when you can sell them abroad and be Bill Gates rich. Yeah, this is true, right? But yeah, and so it's like, what if that did happen? That's why Victoria is more gradual and materialistic in its approach to change. Maybe the ultra-feudal kingdom decides to build just a few manufactories to produce more. The owners buy more property, push for easy legislation, and so the industrialist IG slowly builds up. Yeah. It actually, you know, it's making me think, like, I really want to do more experimental runs in Victoria 3. Like, to really try to push myself to do a different style of gameplay. Just to kind of push to see what the simulation would create. Didn't think that'd be so exhilarating. The look on these legionnaires' faces as they were running away. Who's ruling the streets now, you milksops? Oh, God. I hope I don't get censored on YouTube for that. Let them hammer in their thick skulls that this city is not theirs to rule. Or we'll hammer it in for them. Now let them come and get stitched up. I'll do a job they're not likely to forget. Following the Proteans' counter-protest against the Legionnaires, both factions radicalize. Oh, great. Lovely.
Bear in mind, our newly augmented scouts do not operate well in confined spaces. Make
Hey!
accommodations.
Holy Tony, hello, hello. This game needs brothels like in Frostpunk 1. I think they do have them. I thought they did. Somewhere in society. You know what? We'll try to research a society one next. But I swear, I thought they did. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, it's in society. Well, yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying I think they do have it. But yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Frostpunk 1. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so they want to do conservative treatment. I'm good, dude. Nice. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Yeah, this strat is nuts. I never had this much quick buildup of industry in Qing. Wow, that's interesting to get some in Great Qing like that. Oh, so yeah, we don't have any law at the moment. Okay, so we're going to open the vote up to Twitch. I am going to try to negotiate this one. Gotta repopulate, that's right. That's right. Oh, I've been watching Silo and wanted to play this game. Oh, man. No spoilers on that. I think that's going to be like the next show I try to watch. Because it's one of those shows I see the ad for all the time, season after season. And I'm always like, oh, I got to watch that show. It looks really good. Really, really good show. Nice. All right, good. Good to know. Yeah. That might be what I tackle this weekend at some point. What do you want? I would prefer a vote of yes on this one. Because I can use something that will lower some of the disease. Oh, a salvaging factory. I'll do this, because we need one of those. Ah, nice. We got 2 Twitch votes. Thank you, everybody. I'll do another negotiation if it's something I don't mind doing. I don't want to condemn the Legionnaires. We don't really need to build a dense housing block. The merchants. How many votes is this going to give us? 24. Well, we can always use more housing. So let's do it. All right. We're going to go to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Hey, Jabba and Holy Tony. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your vote, my friends. I appreciate it. And we got it.
The proposed law has been approved.
All right, so these guys shouldn't be as mad anymore. Although they do have a lot of fervor. Interestingly, on the AI economy of scale weights, logging camps is actually pretty low. Useful to know. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why that is. I wonder what the implication is for that then. We got 16 Frostland teams. So let's try to connect a path here. And then... there we go. All right, good. So we've got about 55 weeks of food left. By the time that's done, we should be good. Oh, now I need to be doing that stuff. Yeah, here we go. The augmentation. Augment scouts, augment guards, augment workers. We got a lot of workers. Clearly we need more guards. All right. Of course the merchants want service exemptions. I know, right? Oh, you guys are too on the nose, merchants. Makes a wood company valuable. Oh, that's true, yeah, because you're not getting the economy of scale. You're right. I've always kind of liked the wood company. I feel like the prosperity bonus of infrastructure per population, because it scales up like that, is actually kind of nice because you don't have to spend as much on railroads, you know. All right, another thing everybody can vote on if you want. Stuart, a group of dutiful youth members have come with a humble request. I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney... Oh, I remember this. Is this a reference to Boy Meets World, Mr. Feeney, the teacher that the kid looks back fondly on? I was a rebel before, but old Mr. Feeney showed me the proper way to be a man, said the spokesman. Spending time with him and his generation, we understand how much we owe them. We can't even imagine what it was like to survive the whiteout years. What sacrifices they had to make. He and his peers wish to organize a thanks and remembrance ceremony during which they will reward the eldest residents from every community with medals and gifts. Should we fund this endeavor? We'll improve relations with the Legionnaires. So that's not so bad. Because, you know, they're totally pissed off. It'll cost us 4 heat stamps a week. We're getting 24 a week, so we can afford it. Yeah, let's do it. To be fair, what if Sweden's greatest exports are actually lumber? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the lumber company in Sweden at the beginning of the game is excellent because you start off with a free company slot, and so you can start the lumber company day one. I think you always... I think you start with the lumber company. J-Makers always has a good idea, though, about the paper company, because it also does wood, but then you get a prestige paper out of it. But I do really love the lumber company for that situation, because you can start at day one. All right, though, we do have to take a quick 90-second break and pay homage to the gods of ads here, because we're about to get hit by ads, and we don't have to watch that during gameplay. So we're going to take 90 seconds, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, All right. What did I miss? Food company extra birth rate is good too. Yeah, agreed. You can get it up to 20% with that. Women guardianship, the religious power block, and the Catholic devout. Second positive trait. And you get a prestige groceries, which is also nice. I think my ad lock is working on Twitch. Yay. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. What a whirlwind. What a whirlwind of chat there. Oh, I was happy for you for a second. Anytime you can block ads, I'm all for it. I like paper to keep expanding government admin and university without banks saying, massive paper shortage, more guns. Yes, more guns. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I think it's actually a great strategy. God, and I think I've been testing out a couple starts in Great Qing. I feel like a paper company in Qing is like the way to go, because the amount of bureaucracy you got to maintain there to get that prestige bonus of plus 10%. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Twitch embedded their ads so they are unblockable. That's right, because you get like the ads up in like the top corner and everything, right? Oh. We got some homeless people here. All right. Oh, great. A colder season. We've got 11 teams. I know there's stuff we haven't brought back yet. Oh, and now we've got 20s, or 20 teams. What did we just unlock? Oh, over here. A constant line of smoke rises from the camp's furnace over its wind-breaking walls. Nomads travel some distance out from the camp to hunt and scavenge, always returning with enough to keep their families alive. That said, they have heard there is nowhere safer than Hamcut's Heights itself. Okay. So, yeah, let's take them in, because we need people to get our metropolis. And once we get our food colony going, I'll feel better about it. Oh, and look at this. Reindeer are known to live in this area, feeding off lichen growing above hidden hot springs. An outpost here could increase our supply of 70. Let's harvest it. We've still got 19 teams. And to be honest, now with that we have a colony that we're going to bring in. Oh, let's do this because we can get coal. We have a place to send people. You should do a technocracy run one day. Remember, they have content now and have the positivist events. If you Catholic and if you get the law, you can change the intelligentsia to favor it. Plus, as an excuse to try command economy and see how good you are to micromanage everything. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. I think I might do something like that. Maybe this weekend, that's what I'll do. I need something new. Tried a Philippines run, managed to hog nearly the entire Spanish clothing market up to like 90% or something. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I got to do a Philippines run as well because there's an easy achievement for them. But I've also been holding off doing it offline because that would be a good one to do on stream at some point. I should have been continuing my Sardinia Piedmont Italian unification run today.
A new council session is now in order.
I didn't because I've kind of become obsessed with I'm gonna move to Linux. And so today I like went out to get like an extra hard drive, set up my computer. And so that's what I was doing today instead of creating some content. I feel kind of bad about it, but I wanted to. All right. I don't have a lot of trust. There's not a lot of trust in me, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Oh. Look at this. I would like to get this Bureau of Propaganda. To foster cohesion, the steward's words will be broadcast throughout the city. Defeatist talk and slander will be prohibited. We already have 51-4. We're going to do this. Let's propose it. All right, we're going to open this vote up to Twitch. Definitely, I'm hoping for a positive vote on this one. But I think I need to get up to 67 votes to pass it. Something I'd like to see Ham try a proper cheese run. Oh boy. I should do, yeah, you know, I should do a video where it's just like all cheese. Like how, go like look up all the cheese strategies of the game and see how many of the cheese strategies you can include in one run. And if you really want to suffer, you can combine it with try playing Haiti and try paying the gigantic debt. Oh, that would be a tough one. Hades is a tough one in the game. All right, let's see what the thinkers want. We do need to negotiate. Heat homes. We could do that. Actually, construct a teaching hospital. I mean, we could always do that. Like, meaning we could always use that. All right. I think, well, we can't negotiate anymore, so this is it. So, we're going to go to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Hey, Jabba, thank you for your vote, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Your city thanks you. All right. We got it by 5 votes. One step closer to ultimate authority in the city. Remember, Steam games on Linux require you to use the compatibility settings to set Proton that is compatible for your specs. My graphic card was not compatible, so I went back to Windows. Actually, it's really nice. Like, Proton is like just built into Steam. So I loaded it up today. I loaded up EU5 and Viki 3. There's literally nothing I have to do. I just install the game. And then when I hit play, Steam does all of that for you. And so I'm going to try to use Bazite, because they said that's very good for gaming, and it has like a lot of the drivers and stuff. So in terms of like video drivers, apparently Bazite has a lot of them already pre-installed. So you should try it again, see if it works now. But so far it's been pretty cool. I just need to make sure I can do everything else I need to do. Like, one, I need to find a video editor. If I'm really going to switch, I need to find a video editor. I mean, I could always continue to just dual boot Windows and Linux, but ooh, okay, you know what we need? Our next research topic is I think we need to increase the generator capacity. Because we're at a point here where we can't increase anymore because the generator heat capacity has been reached. What's going on with our colony? Oh, okay, so now we need to send colonists. We need 20 Frostland teams. So we need to let a lot of these places finish. Although... okay, so when we get to 160 augments, we can get more scouts. Stuart, thanks to our funding, our young people from the Dutiful Youth Program have held their thanks and remembrance ceremony. Elders from every community mounted the stage and recounted their life stories and experience of what they gave for the city to survive. A common meal and numerous discussions followed. It brought all the city together. Tension is slightly decreased. Well done, dutiful youth kids. Came in a very good moment for us here. Speaking of achievements, I can't help to think the Stonks features the Spiffin Brit. Oh, yeah. You mean like the image on it? I find the Stonks one always funny because it's always popping up like in every run. Yeah, Proton is great. Yeah. As somebody who uses Windows and Mac, I find it interesting how I'm finding on more things are compatible on Linux than are on my Mac, which I find it funny. Another thing everybody can vote on. Let me know what you think I should choose. Stuart, people are increasingly arguing over the curriculum taught in schools. Some think we should reduce theoretical knowledge and provide more survival training. We're filling these kids' heads with numbers and useless junk, complained an angry trapper. We ought to take them on field trips to hunt. Others argue for the exact opposite. We need to teach children how to think and come up with new solutions instead of perpetuating outdated practices, says an engineer. What should we do? So, if we do this, we do focus on survival training. The mandatory school law no longer increases research speed, but provides food instead. And relations go up with the foragers and the proteans. Concentrate on science, so we get research even more. The Legionnaires will like that. Keep a balanced education, where we just piss everybody off. I want to focus on survival training. Research speed goes down, but we do get food, and we do want to keep relations high with the proteans. We'll do this. Much as I despise the state of oh yeah, they have the right idea as a tiny country. If you put everything you have into military strength, it helps a lot. Yeah, it is true. It is true. Funny or sad. Yeah, unfortunately. It's part of the reason why I think I'm moving off of Apple, if I'm being honest. Oh. Alright, well, we need more housing. God, I'm forgetting about my promises. So, we can use a dense housing block. We need it. We need it, like, yesterday. Let's expand the districts. So the housing block will get us 25. It's 5 for each expansion, so that's 35. So to be honest, we need like a second dense housing block. We need to build a salvaging factory, which we can also use. We're going to need more heat stamps. And then a teaching hospital. All right. Oh. Oil gelling whiteout. Exposed oil will gel in the pipelines due to temperature drop. Ugh, man. We're not going to have enough food for that. God, we've got to get this place going. What are we doing with these guys? Charting an expedition to the plains. Alright, when that's done... Oh yeah, so we need more generator capacity. Oh, what it increases maximum furnace heat capacity, allowing you to produce and allocate more heat to districts and colonies. Adaptive valves. Increases the amount of heat we are able to send to districts. Yeah, that's what we want. Maybe I'll do a Haiti run like that. The fascist douches of the Caribbean. Yeah, there you go. Do it. This game doth not approve of moderates. No. No, Frostpunk 2 is not about the moderates. I like how this game is less about surviving the apocalypse like the first game and more, yeah, post-apocalypse where you're just trying to survive people being people no matter the state of the world. I think that is a great explanation of the game. Frostpunk 1 is about surviving the apocalypse. Frostpunk 2 is a post-apocalypse. You're trying to survive people. Oh, hey! Hey, Cornwallis the Third. Hello, hello. How are you? Ah, we got to name the town activated. Yes, will do. So what are we calling this? Willicka Town. Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. Let's do it. So let it be written. So let it be done. How are you? Good to see you. Lika. Oh, Willicka Town. Willicka Town. Ah, got it. We are Willicka Town. Let's do it. Merchants demands met. It's a tribute to my aunt who passed away. Oh, named Willicka. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Very glad to name it after your... I mean, it's awesome that... Oh my god. Okay, let me rephrase that. I think it's awesome that you use that in honor of your aunt. I think that's really cool. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed. I completely misread that. I completely misread your comment there. That I read that you were naming it in honor of her. I totally didn't register past today. I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm very honored to name the town after your aunt. So thank you for that. Thank you for using that to honor your aunt. How are you? Oh, that's... I feel a little embarrassed by that. Sorry for your loss. I wouldn't lick anything. Yeah. Alright, let's vote on that. Stuart, the death of a donor has raised questions about the operation of our strong blood banks. The Steward ought to see what's going on in there. Destitute people whose only wealth is their strong constitution, selling their blood for a pittance until they collapse from exhaustion, testified a nurse who requested to remain anonymous. To protect them, she urges you to limit the frequency of donations. Please don't limit how much I can donate. Please, a desperate donor. Got no other income and mouths to feed. What should we do? We need to protect people against themselves. The strong blood Banks law is less effective. Life is very fragile. Thanks for all your condolences. Yes. Very well said. Very well said. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you decided to join us here. I'm glad you decided to join us here. Limit donations and increase compensation. This is the only way to protect donors without penalizing. The strong blood banks law costs more. Samson is less effective at decreasing disease. None of this stuff is good. Keep things as is. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll improve relations with the Proteans on this one. Ah, there we go. Excellent. We got our Frostland people. Let's send the colonists. And then we could get some food going. All right. Oh yeah, and let's... Oh wow, they uncovered a bunch of stuff. An old coal mine sits nested in a small ravine. By the look of its antiquated equipment, it has closed long before the Great Storm. Our scouts cleared the rubble, blocking a side chamber, and found several carts loaded with the precious black rocks. The main shaft itself fell in long ago. Not that it looks like there was much left to exploit. A ceremony by the entrance is a testament to the danger of mining even before the frost. Wow, so core's there. Coal here. A traveling workshop powered by cores lies abandoned after the smith passed away from double pneumonia. Our scouts were lucky to stumble upon the site before any scavengers. They even managed to rescue the smith's dog, adopting it to join their expeditions. More cores. A logging operation covered in frost. The furnace is in the center lies gutted, its core missing. Many workers lie frozen in their bunkhouses, though the finest house is suspiciously empty. A key left in its open larder doors. The tracks of a sleigh leading away. There are a few trees left to cut down in the area, but we could disassemble the structures or break them down into materials for easy transportation. The scouts will take it upon themselves to bury the loggers. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any teams to take care of this. Yeah, our scouts got a dog. I know, right? At least they got that. Ah, here we go. We get some coal. The rusted remains of a machine sit wedged against a rocky cliff. Its components were crudely welded together from old machines, sawmill blades, sled tracks, a chassis from a wreck transport, a locomotive's engine. Tracks in the snow show that the crew left to get help, but they didn't make it far. The metal is too rusted to be of much use. But if we carefully pull apart the machine, we could salvage scores. Okay. So we're probably not... Yeah, we're going to need, like, a lot of teams to do this. Yeah, we're going to need, like, 10. Okay, so we're going to have to wait on that. Right. So we got... The heat is about to go up, which is good. Though we're not freezing anywhere. We're not freezing anywhere. Though disease is severe. We got to build the salvaging factory, so let's do that. We got to build a teaching hospital, which will help us with disease. Actually, what else we could do... Yeah, we could do preliminary triage. Okay, so now it's diminishing. So we'll do that for a little bit. Oh, we're also utilizing way too much heat.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the
Foragers' demands met. Excellent.
unnecessary.
All right, there we go. So get a little bit more heat. All right, another thing people can vote on. Stuart, an angry young doctor came to complain about the inertia created by conservative treatment. We lost 3 people last week because of the fossilized procedures of our senior staff. Me, I could have saved them. Not those outdated dinosaurs, he raged. Don't let more people die because of the fussing of a few old men. The senior physician shrugged it off. Lack of control is the surest way to malpractice. Inexperienced doctors often struggle when losing a patient. He will get used to it. What should we do? Conservative treatment is more effective at decreasing disease, but increases tension. Yeah, let's take this. I don't want to increase tension. We can decrease disease with like other buildings. Do you set the bits goal or Twitch? Twitch does. They have these goals, and so I have it set on just auto do it. So Twitch kind of sets the goal. Because otherwise I when I was first setting everything up, I was like, I don't know what to make the goal for that. what would be a legit goal? So I was like, set an auto goal. That sounds good to me. Negative 50 degrees. Oof. Yeah, I know, right? Oof is right. Negative 50. But, you know, in people's homes, it is livable. It is livable. Hey, Cornwallis, thank you. Thank you for the bits. To free speech. Yes. Yes. Cheers to that. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. And I will always cheers free speech. Because Lord knows it's currently a struggle. At least in certain places here in the United States it is. But we come here for escapism of all that. The way we escape all of that is by going to the frozen apocalypse where everybody is downtrodden. The things we escape with. Thank you very much, though. Amend law or maintain oversight? Yeah. Yeah, nope, maintain oversight. Because we can get the we can get disease down in other ways. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna build another teaching hospital. We need to do it for a promise, but also this will do that. Oh, mad delayed. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I was behind a little bit there. I started playing Surviving Mars next to you. Oh, nice, but I got the War on Earth mystery. It's kind of boring. Oh. Wait, is that like the World War III type of one? Because that's the one we're doing on the stream. We just haven't gotten to it yet. For reference, at around negative 40, you need to cover your face because your lungs will risk freezing when you inhale. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, that's crazy. What? I can't imagine what that would even be like. Yeah, I think at least. Okay. Yeah, so that's the one we're going to be doing on stream, but it just hasn't started yet. I've in the original game, that was one of the stories I never completed, and so I was like, oh, here we go. I'd like to actually get that. All right, so we have more generator capacity. So we'll heat the homes. We'll keep all of the workspaces as livable because we don't actually have enough here. We're not quite there yet. But almost. Oh, not you, Ham. Sorry, I was behind on the stream. Oh, no worries, my friend. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Bursting with support, the streets fill with proteans as they raise their name and call upon the rest of the city to rise for you as well. Proteans have begun rallying in support of you and the direction you have led the city. Their devotion attracts more followers, and the rallies grow in size and enthusiasm. How should they help the city? Oh, yeah, coordinate patient care. So we get more workforce, but we don't really need more workforce. We have plenty. Contribute heat stamps. I mean, that's always nice, but, you know. I mean, we have a decent income of it right now. We're always kind of battling disease, so I think we'll do coordinate patient care. Ah, food colony construction done. All right. Stuart, the young doctor who questioned the ways of conservative treatment, got into a violent fistfight with a senior surgeon. He had just lost another patient and blamed it on his senior, who allegedly took too long to approve a surgical procedure. The young doctor was fired and banned from medical practice. Oof. All right. Here's our little colony. So we basically have to start something new here. Games are my escape. EU5 has a grip on me. Nice. I went back to Vicky, and I felt like a noob. Yeah, isn't that how Paradox games are? Any of them. You step away for a little bit, and you come back, and you're like, ooh. I don't remember anything because of my 5-month hiatus. I'm going to watch your tutorials this weekend. Oh, nice. Nice. I appreciate that. I hope they're helpful. You gotta come back and let us know what country you started as. I always like to know what country people use as like their first country. Well, not their first. You've played the game before, but your first country back since the hiatus. Yeah, I like EU5 too. We've been doing EU5 consistently for a while, though I'm giving it a bit of a break right now, on stream at least. But I do love that game. All right. So this, and then when we expand it, we'll cover the shelter. Now let's start a transfer of resources, because, yeah. So let's do that. Let's frost break out to... Oh, yeah. We need to heat the generator here. And then we are going to need more food. Oh, excellent. Here we are. Oh, look at this. And we got unlimited food source right there. You know, these guys might actually end up sending us coal. We can't really turn the generator on yet because we don't have any fuel. Yeah, it's cold. That about describes it. Yep. Oh, Frostpunk. I get it now. I'm a Haiti player. I love the underdog. Ah, yes. You're in good company then. When it comes to Victoria 3, I love playing the smaller countries. I gotta do a Haiti run on stream at some point. Haiti is like prime stream country for me. I really need to do that one. Oh, you know, I really planned this wrong. We have food over here. I should have built the housing district right here. And now we have coal right here. Yeah, I messed that one up right there. Alright, whatever. So let's get that going. Let's get food going. We'll do the housing district now. And then, oh wait, can I still cancel it? Yeah, perfect. So we'll do that. We be small nation snobs in this chat here. That's right. And proud of it. And proud of it. Oh, Cornwallis, thank you very much. I wish Twitch would give me alerts when people redeem the points and everything. But you redeemed to take a drink, so cheers, my friend. This is to you. Thank you for the bits. To a fellow small nation player. You know, I probably need to set up alerts myself. I need to learn how to do that. Haiti is a rich well for potential puns, too. Oh, yeah, that's true. You know I like a good pun. Let's see what's going on over here. So we have 66 weeks left. It worries me, though, we got a whiteout coming in here. Oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't taken a save. Let's save. All right. All right, so we've got the housing district. We've got coal coming in. Let's turn the generator on. Ooh. We'll expand it, but first things first. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I never researched... I never researched coal mines? I guess, yeah. You know, in last week, we never really had a need Oh my god, this is the longest this is the absolute longest I've ever gone in this game without researching the damn coal mine. Oh my god, oh my god. Ooh, 60 materials as opposed to 20. Disease will go up though. Yeah, we'll do the dust coal mine. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Look at me just watching him. I gotta work in 5 hours. Oh no. Oh no, bruh. Oh my god. Well, I appreciate it. Oh, let's insulate the housing district. I appreciate it. That you survived for so long. Yeah, right? Back when this game when I was first streaming this game, it didn't oh, what's going on here? What does this little symbol mean? It looks like a storm, but oh, we've also got tons of frost teams, so let's make sure. Oh, that's right, that's right. So, take the coal. Let's connect the trails. We got 9 more. Yeah, let's connect this, and we can send this to Walika Town. Or, actually, no, I think we'll send it... Ah, we need 10. Are you kidding me? Alright. Because we could use the materials in the colony, actually. I'm just chilling like nothing's up. Yeah, right? At this point, you just gotta ride it out, right? Oh, we need more materials here? I mean, we've got plenty. Well, I'll try and catch some Z's. And maybe a long nap. Yeah, one that feels short. Be launched you to 2200. Yeah, maybe a good idea if you got to do some work. If you got to go to work. Let's go back to our main town because we can do this. Let's get some scouts. We're gonna have a serious food problem. Yeah, one that feels short but launch you to, yeah, 2200. Yeah. Yeah, probably a good idea, right? But when one is having fun, All right. Hopefully that will get us what we need. Yeah, there we go. So we'll increase food here, and then the bio-waste hothouse. Hey, Profaner Hunt, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Can we stop having people freezing to death? Okay, clearly not yet. How are we doing on this stuff? Oh, yeah. So let's now connect the trails. Yeah, that should do that. Good, good, good. Good to hear it, good to hear it. Oh, you know what? We should do that. Can we do that deployment base here? Ah, we've got the dust coal mine. Let's do that. Because no matter what, we got to get these people to stop freezing to death here. Next, we got to get a bio-waste hothouse going. Oh, we're going to need more people, so... yeah, let's do that. All right. Thank God, a warmer season. This we can really use. So now it's chilly. Oops. No, let's do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll keep it like that until this dust coal mine finishes. All right. Oh, we still have like, yeah, we still have like 26 Frostland teams. Nothing says Haiti like building ships, guns, and artillery right away. Yeah, I mean, it is needed, right? It is going to be needed. All right, there we go. And now let's try to send some of that coal. All right, so let's do that because we do need to... oh, interesting. Wait, did it not... yeah, we have this whiteout coming. Oh. All right, we're almost at a surplus. Oh, actually, what we can do... yeah, we took people out of here. So... All right, but we still, the whole point of this place though is the food. Oh yeah, so we got to wait for these extra workers to get there. All right. Oh yeah, so the deployment base. So what does this do again? Stockpile capacity of all stockpile hubs in proximity is increased. Emergency installation ability in neighboring districts. Spend prefabs to temporarily increase temperature level. Can build on any tile. All tiles in proximity are immediately frostbroken. And temperature level in neighboring districts is increased. Ah, yes. So we actually could really use one, yeah, like right here. Excellent. Let's do it there. That'll get us this. Construct a housing district next to a deployment base. Construct an extraction or logistics district next to a deployment base. Okay. So we're going to do... oh, hold on. I should have put it over here. Actually, yeah, we'll end up... I could end up putting one over here. So let's do it right here. Because I can put another coal thing here, and it'll cover that. And then construct a housing one. You know what? In the end, I think I need both. I can put a housing district right around here. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna need them both. Alright, can I augment more crews over here? I can. Oh, I need 180. I need 2 more. Okay. 84 weeks of food. I think we're gonna have a problem. From what I think, I can't send stuff during the whiteout.
By the Legionnaires' uniforms. They are not officially sanctioned guards.
So not good. Okay, now I can do it. Workers. I think we're good on... Yeah, we're good on workers. Let's get more guards. All right. We do one more time. We've done this. Yes, bio-waste hothouse. There we go. And we can now send more food over. We are almost there. We are almost back to sustainability here. Oh, anybody on Twitch, you can now vote for what you think I should choose here. Stuart, during their rallies, the Proteans were inspired to research new laws on their own accord. Their most recent research was regarding labor organization They presented the result to their private study, labor oversight to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is to put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for the law. Labor oversight. Efficiency increase, trust falls slightly. Sure, let's do it. Almost self-sufficient. Yay! I know, right?
Research Institute has proposed a new idea.
Oh my god. Legionnaires, come on. Stuart, the Legionnaires have decided to protest your rule. This city is changing, and for the worse. We present this list of demands. Tend to them and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us strive for equality so all can live with dignity. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision for the city, or force them to disperse. Ooh, so we have to demolish a salvaging factory, repeal allow productive outsiders, and repeal heat auctions. The heat auctions one, I don't mind as much. The salvaging factory, I mean, we could, just demolish it, build another one, but allow productive outsiders, I don't know. Oh, research pleasure commons. So this was the that's what I was thinking of. This is the brothel. I forget who was asking about that before. This is the brothel, I think. Researched, abolished management, pass heated commons. Heated auctions. All right, we could do that. We could do that. All right, we are at the 2-hour mark, though, so we're about to get hit by ads, so we do have to pay homage to our gods of ads and take a 90-second break so that we don't have to watch ads during gameplay. So 90 seconds, and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, Oh, yeah, Prof. Anahan, that was you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but that's what we're about to research. So let's research the Pleasure Commons. Yeah, so this is a radical idea. I forgot about the whole radical idea stuff. The Pleasure Club. A recreation facility where an exclusive clientele pays for high-end entertainment, generating some additional revenue for the city. Recreation facility subsidized by the city, where workers can enjoy some rest and recuperate from their hardships. That's all you have to do is 90 seconds every 2 hours. No, so you have to on Twitch here, you have to do three minutes of ads every hour. So I have it set at the 30-minute mark to do 90 seconds. And then at the hour mark, another 90 seconds, because I find it's too much. I could just do 3 minutes every hour, but I find that to be too long to make people wait. So unfortunately, there is like an ad break in the middle of the hour. And so basically every other ad break, I put the short break screen on. Yeah, seeking warmth with a nice lady or a man, if you like. Either one is fine. Although it looks like we don't have enough heat stamps, so we gotta wait. We need more heat stamps. God, I really do need to get more guard squads. Let's get a surveillance watchtower going. Oh! Well, we can turn this on. And now nobody is without home because of the protests. Oh, look at this. And now there's too much heat. Let's set things to livable so that we can build up as much of this as we can. Oh! Look at that food input. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man, I gotta research. We're over our transport capacity. Damn. Okay. Do we have materials here? No, we don't. But interesting, we can have our own logistics center here. All right, so we can't do any materials here. Ah, but you know what we can do? We can connect this trail. It'll be done in 2 weeks. And then we can direct this to the colony and not have to transport the materials. Most streamers don't seem to do that schedule breaks, and it sucks if you gotta watch their ads in the middle of play. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I hate that too when it pops up. Like when you're watching somebody and you get the ads, so... I mean, unfortunately, I do feel like there's got to be one moment like that in my stream in the middle, because I tried it once before where I just took the one long 3-minute ad every hour and I put the break screen up, but I found people don't really stick around. So I think 90 seconds is kind of the good spot, and then there's just the one ad break in the middle. It's a tough thing to kind of maneuver and find the right balance for. Maybe if I was a marketing person, I could figure out ad breaks, but unfortunately, it's not been a strong suit of mine in life. Oh hey, Shamneo, hello. Reverse it. 1 hour of ads. 1 hour of ads every 3 minutes. I'll accept the challenge. I mean, Isn't this whole stream just an ad for Victoria? Oh my god. Well, with the chat, it kind of has been. Isn't this whole stream just an ad for Frostpunk 2 anyway? Isn't every stream just an ad for the game? Aren't I just an ad for life? If you don't think about it, that was actually really profound. If you don't think about it. Stuart, the Legionnaires' protests have spread to another district. Some of their most radical members used the opportunity to sack the local salvaging factory. We never wanted this, screamed the angry crowd, and yet the Stuart had it built. With our resources and our labor set on fire amidst cries of joy, the salvaging factory soon collapsed. All right, let's take a look. Some stuff is going on over here. Oh, we got to vote on labor oversight. All right, so we'll open this up to Twitch. So this is one of those things where I don't mind if it passes, but I don't care enough about it failing that I want to waste a negotiation. So I think I'm just going to let this one go to vote and see where it falls. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we're going to go to vote on this. So anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, now is your chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Hey, Shamneo, thank you. Thank you for your vote. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Look at that.
The votes are in.
You did it.
The measure passes.
All right, so passed. Proteins demands met. All right, so we got to pass heated commons. All right, I need some heat stamps here.
We are calling you, Stuart.
So let's research the pleasure commons. Actually, is there one that's at least not abolish management? Is that also a radical idea? Yeah. This is going to really piss off the proteins. I like how there's always seemed to be like a fight or about to break out in the council chamber screen. Yeah. It's a true apocalyptic House of Commons. All right, did we get... Are these guys set up? Yes. So send this to the food colony. Nice. Okay, so they got tons of materials now. We're still over the transport capacity. Ah, here we go. Oh. Yeah, so let's construct a housing district. Because we need housing. And we're supposed to construct one around one of these guys. So that'll get us that. Construct an extraction district around one of those things. So we don't have enough for that. Oh, we need more workers. So let's transfer Well, how many workers do they have now? There we go. Relocate that. All right. So everything is okay here. Now we need to get more. So once we get to 180 here, we can finally finish human augmented. Oh, we have a Utopia point. The proteins. Everyone ought to rely on themselves and be their own steward. No one will be held liable for the actions of well-being of others. Proteins distribute blood-warming serum, enhancing cold resistance for a short time at the risk of side effects. Temperature level in all districts will be increased. Oh, for 50 weeks. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hold on to this. Because we've got a whiteout coming in. When we get this whiteout, we'll enact that. And that'll help us get through the whiteout. All right, so we've got a stockpile of coal. And we don't need to use it because we've got a lot of oil coming in. Oh, God. Stuart, the Legionnaires' protests have spread to another district. Some of their most radical members used the opportunity to sack the local salvaging factory. We never wanted this. It's, yeah, the same thing again. They really don't like these salvaging factories, huh? Like, what is the deal? What is the deal? God, I need so many more guard squads. Yeah, I can't even do counter-protests.
Protests are disrupting the city's normal functioning. Please be patient until they are resolved.
So unfortunately, we're just gonna build another industrial district. I think that's the most we can do for it. Yeah, why so angry, Legionnaires? Want to be thrown out to the cold? I know. I wish I could. I wish I had the option for that. Just boot them out. It's like, you know, we're facing the apocalypse. You know, I should just start building a dense housing block now. Because, yeah. Because, yeah, we're going to need that there. All right, population increased. There we go. Wait. Why didn't I get this? Construct a housing district next to a deployment base. This is a housing district, is it not? Is that not next to it? That's weird, right? Oh, we got unhoused people here? Why?
A new council session is now in order.
All right, so let's expand this because we can build another thing there. Damn. All right, we got to pass heated commons. So right now we're doing heat auctions. Yeah, here we go. We'll do this one. Totally random question. Did you ever play American Truck Simulator? Was playing some earlier and noticed how uniform the US looks in the game from the highways. No, I've never played that one. I've seen it on Steam before. Actually, and I did watch a stream of it once. It seems interesting. Is it good? Do you like it? I do love simulation games. It's a chill game, yeah. Okay, I like a good chill game. Yeah, I like anything that's kind of a simulation. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, should I do this? I think the problem is, when it comes to Steam, like say it's like on the PlayStation Network, you have like the games you can download for free on the PlayStation Network. I'll try a bunch of random games on the PS5 because I have PSN, so I'll just download something. But on Steam, you got to pay for it. So the question is, am I really going to pay for this one? I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to sound like I'm asking for there to be another subscription service out there, because I don't want there to be another, like a Steam Plus subscription. God, no. All right, let's negotiate this, because I actually wouldn't mind this one to pass. Yeah, there is that Microsoft Store one. And, you know, I had that for a little bit. The PC Game Pass, and I found I just wasn't like utilizing it. Like I kind of forgot I had it. I guess I could get that one and try to utilize it more. Although now I'm trying to switch over to Linux, so I might not have Windows much longer. But I do for right now, so maybe. So well, we have another thing we have to research. I don't want to promise this. I don't want to condemn the Legionnaires who are already pissed. Oh, construct a building, a bio-waste hothouse. We're going to be doing that in the colony. So we'll say yes to that. What else is there to negotiate here? The merchants. They really want the service exemptions. Build a dense housing block. Let's see what the other group wants. We could do the dense housing block because we do need to bring more people into the city. Fun projects. Experimental treatment. Mobilize the watchtower squads. You know, we really could use that. I think we'll do this. Subscription to unlock every game on Steam would be amazing. Yeah, if it was every game. I mean, I guess depending on whatever they price that at, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. If I say, oh, I don't want there to be another subscription service. If Steam started like a subscription service, like Game Pass or PlayStation Now or whatever it's called these days, I would totally sign up for that. All right, we're gonna go to vote now. So anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. All right, here we go. Hey, Shemneo, thank you for your vote. Thank you, thank you. Your city thanks you. I appreciate it. All right, we got it. Yeah, every game, it costs like a mortgage payment. I know, right? Can you imagine? It would be amazing. That would be so amazing.
People of the city, your council has voted.
So mobilize watchtower squads. Where did we build that? Yeah, here we go. Oh. Let's insulate the district. Ah, damn it. I didn't realize that was going to stop me from doing that. Oh, yeah, because they're doing their thing right now. Didn't I build another one, though, somewhere? Let's build another surveillance watchtower so that we can stop these protests. We have about 18 weeks of goods left. And we only have... Oh. We've got 200 weeks of food left. Oh, here we go. We got some stuff here. Oh, nice. Shanties and furnaces still remain from when a community of hundreds supported these interconnected shafts along a deep coal vein. So we could do this. Our scouts took shelter in the ice cave where they were startled to find they weren't alone. A man sat in the deepest chambers with crates of supplies and a core-powered furnace. It speaks to me. It tells me to stay. To wait for the great thaw, the man said, again and again. He's clearly mad. Our scouts believe it would be a mercy to put him down. Jesus. Then we could take the core to Walika Town. Well, we'll hold off. We have a couple cores we can take here without having to put anybody down. Oh, Corsair Cove is out. City builder, but pirates. Oh, let me wishlist that real quick, because I'll forget the name. I will totally forget the name of that. Oh yeah, I remember seeing something about this. Yeah, and you could build up, right? Which is kind of cool. Yeah, let me wishlist that. All right. There we go. So I can remember it for later. So we've got Frostland teams. Yeah, let's send them there. Yeah, so we're building up a lot of food here. We just can't send enough. Yeah, let's do that. Don't have a lot of workforce here. Oh, you know, I gotta be careful too. To finish our metropolis, we need the population in the capital city. I kind of like Soviet Republic workers and resources, though it's like the most grueling builder. Yeah, I've had a couple people recommend that to me. They'd be like, I think you'd like that one. And I think they're right. I gotta try that one out. I totally forgot about it during the Steam summer sale. I bet it was on sale. And yet I forgot about it. I've watched streams of that one too. It looks really cool. Another one I gotta try.
Citizens, our researchers.
Alright, so let's research abolished management, and then the protests should start subsiding. Workers should not be subjected to the abuse of hierarchy. We will trust them to fulfill their duties without anyone lording over them. Ah, you love that game, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you gotta, like, at least, to the hardest modes, do everything. Oh, at least in the hardest modes, do everything. Yeah. There's no, like, market economy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It makes me shudder and at the same time want to do it. Oh boy, Stuart. Our guards have apprehended a researcher who is trying to destroy documents regarding the Abolish Management project. This is going too far, way too far, he justified during his interrogation. This research must be destroyed and never spoken of again. Believe me, this is the only decent thing to do. The Legionnaires are in an uproar. They warn us against this lunatic and argue that the research he attempted to sabotage is essential for the development of the city. Damn. Okay, with this one, research speed is decreased, and we lose relations with a lot of people. Okay, research speed is decreased and tension. Okay, we don't want to cancel the project, though. We're so close. We're so close to fulfilling the demands of this protest. Yeah, here we go. Mobilize watchtower squads. Let's speed up research. When this finishes, this should start going down. So we can start quelling the protests now, but if we finish this research, they should start going down. We have to build a bio-waste hothouse as well. So we should be able to do that here. So first what we're going to do, because we don't have the workers. So we're going to build two. Yeah, let's frost break right here. And then let's build a food stockpile. Hold on. Isn't there, yeah, so there's two food here, so we'll eventually build another food thing there. So we'll put a stockpile right here, and then we can just build another food district around it. That'll give us, yeah, more workers. There's also Republic of Pirates going back to Corsair from earlier, but I'm not sure how it differs. I think Republic is more like Anno. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. Yeah, you know, you just reminded me, we got to go back to Anno 117 on Fridays at some point. Maybe that'll be the next Friday game. I don't know. Because we played that game at launch, but I haven't gone back to it yet. So I took over Haiti, canceled the debt. Oh, nice. Got conquered, released Santo Domingo. I think that would be a good historical run. Seems like how France would operate. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so we need, I think it's skyways, right? Unlock skyway connections, which can be built in the Frostland to allow the transport of more resources from colonies to outposts. This is what we need.
Foremen know best. Never question their commands.
All right, so the protests are starting to break down. Excellent. We still didn't get this, though. I don't understand. I guess, does this have to be... Maybe it has to be in our central city. There is this stuff over here. No, but we got construct a deployment base. It worked here. Huh. All right. All right, so now we're making a ton of goods. So let's make... What needs to be frostbroken? Yeah. So let's build that. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Thought the Stewart had more of a spine, really. When a brat misbehaves, you don't give him a good thrashing. Oh, wait, sorry. When a brat misbehaves, you give him a good thrashing, not some treats. But somehow, when these filthy legionnaires kick and scream, they get their way. Well, we can throw fits, too. You negotiated with the legionnaires, causing the Proteans to radicalize. Unbelievable. All right. So now we vote on abolished management. I kind of don't want this to pass. And it's probably not going to if I don't negotiate. So I think we're going to let this go to vote without any negotiations. Actually, yeah. Yeah, even with the hesitant, there's not enough for it to pass. Okay. Hey, we got a lot of Twitch voting. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we're going to let this go to vote. So anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Hey, Shemneo, Profanarand, and Outer Signal. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Your city thanks you. The Stewart thanks you. Law rejected. Awesome. So now we got happiness from the Legionnaires for researching it. We don't get any unhappiness from the Proteans for passing it. That's called a master bureaucrat right there. Ooh. But we're losing stuff. We live to serve you, my Lord Ham. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your mighty steward thanks you. So this is almost done. Oh, nice. And using the Vicky 3 emote. I love it. I love it. Let's take them in. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Did this never actually connect? Okay. Oh, we are low on prefabs, huh? Oh, blocked due to weather. Oh no, we got the storm. Okay. So let's turn off the materials districts because we don't need it. We've got 41 weeks of goods production. $34 weeks of that. So let's turn a lot of these things off. Oh, only 13 weeks. Well, we can go without that. Let's prioritize the housing. Although, to be honest, we could probably afford... to make sure no one is, like, freezing to death. Alright, I think that's good. Problem is food. We're probably going to run out of food. We'll probably run out of goods, but that's kind of okay. Materials, though. Now, we do have this stockpile of coal. So we've got 11 weeks of oil, and then we start taking the coal. So we might be okay here. And the food colony is, like, just chilling. All right. So I think we'll be okay through this whiteout. We got the Skyways.
Institute has concluded its latest task and is ready for its next priority.
So, can we start building the Skyways now? Oops, no. You know, I kind of forget how to produce these things. How do we produce these? Linking and outposting increases establishing a skyway connection, also improves shipping capacity. To construct a skyway, use the button when in the Frostland view. Oh, thanks. That probably means, though, they're like, it's just like, it's so easy. How could you be so dumb? Alright, so let's build that for now. And then we can figure it out. But let's stay over here in Walika Town. So we can see what's going on. Game got very dramatic all of a sudden. I know. That's what happens in Frostpunk. It does, yeah. Suddenly everything is very dramatic. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, damn. I still need to build that biowaste hothouse. What should we be building? Probably something here. Actually, yeah, something for the geothermal plants. Facility that harnesses natural heat from geothermal springs to generate steam. The unfiltered geothermal plant. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's go build that geothermal, or that biowaste hothouse. Alright, there we go. So that'll get us our last...
Famous magician
What was that?
begins his latest tour of the colonies tonight.
Oh! I forgot. We were holding off on doing this for when the storm started. So temperature level in all districts will be increased for 50 weeks. Unlock. Oh yeah. So it's just a bit chilly. I wonder if we can make it... Let's overdrive the generator. There we go, and people can stay warm. Actually, everybody will stay warm. We'll see how much coal we have, though. Santo Domingo kind of feels like cheating, though. I got a bunch of tech for free. Oh, really? Wait. Wait. Are you playing now as Santo Domingo, or you mean taking over Santo Domingo? And why did you get a bunch of tech for free? How do you do that? Foragers' demands met. Nice. Oh, let's take a save. I still don't get why this didn't work. Look, negative 70 degrees Celsius. That is truly insane. Yeah, and we're totally gonna run out of... We're gonna run out of food here. Oh, do we have something to... Oh! A field of down trees surrounds a dark and silent logger's hut. Our scouts found a crude drawing of a lady on one of the inside walls. Oh. We kind of got this one already. While a sizable pile of coal near... While a sizable pile of coal near the cold furnace. Okay. The hut and its stockpiled logs could provide us with precious materials. The scouts wish to take everything. Even the lady. Well, yeah, I wonder where will this go? Oh, yeah, we'll take everything back to Willika Town. Okay. But we can definitely use the coal. I don't think they can make it, though, during the storm. You just inherit the tech from the French since you were released from them. Wait. So, wait, I think I misunderstood what you were doing, J-Makers. Are you started off as the French and then released Santo Domingo and continued as them? A traveling workshop powered by cores lies abandoned after the smith passed away from double pneumonia. Our scouts were lucky to stumble upon the site before any scavengers. They even managed to rescue the smith's dog. We got another dog! We got another little doggy. Alright, take them in. Under the snow lies a settlement from the old times. Its people long gone and the structures damaged and decayed from the frost. So we get materials. So they could kind of use it, but they're kind of at capacity right now. So we'll hold off on that. More dogs are better. Not for eating. Or or heating. No, absolutely not. We do not condone that here. Not in this little fiefdom. You know, I could build an industrial district here. Yeah, start stockpiling the food, because when this ends, we'll send just a straight up like lump of food over there. Now we need 200 augmentations to get there. Okay. Do people trust me enough for one of these laws? Not really. Not enough. So we're almost halfway to our metropolis. Oh, we can start searching other areas. Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, 15 weeks. Let's lower everything down by 1. Yeah, that bought us a lot of time. Everybody, you know, it's the apocalypse. Everybody can be chilly during the apocalypse. During a massive storm. All right. Oh, yeah, we're not gaining any prefabs because all the factories are off. But if we turn them on, we need to heat them, so... Of course, we need 10 Frostland teams to take the prefabs. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Hey, Rooster69, what's up, what's up? No, Vicky. No. On Fridays, Friday's a kind of a variety day for the channel. So we do something different every now and then. But we don't do something different every week. We usually try a different game and do it for a couple weeks and then switch to another game. But Fridays are like the non-Vicky 3... I was going to say non-Paradox, but we have done, like, some Crusader Kings 3 sometimes. But Fridays, the party line is the variety day. Where we try something other than Victoria 3. So this game had a DLC that released last month. I didn't get to stream it when the DLC first released, so last week we started this run. So we're doing... a short little run in this. We'll see how far we get. We'll still be doing it next week, but you know, I don't do as many weeks on this one. But how you doing? Welcome in. After all that rioting and general obstinance, people need a moment to chill out. Heyo. Yeah, they need a moment to chill out, literally. Well, thank God we had all that coal stockpiled, huh? Wish we could say that about the food. Gonna have a problem there. Alright, let's just make it through this, because there's not much more we can do. So we can get... dedicated motherhood. Workplaces will be required to provide daycare where workers can leave their children so they can focus on work. Oh, so the workforce requirement in buildings will go up. Populations marginally increase. I kind of like I kind of like the Legionnaires one here. Women who bear children will be permanently spared from other duties to be able to concentrate on raising them. I mean, I am all for daycare, state-sponsored daycare. But in terms of what we need for the run, although percentage of active workers decreased. Oh, I mean, we can afford it. Yeah, let's do dedicated motherhood. After all that, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was about to read the same thing. All right, we currently have no food. Oh, but how's our Skyway coming along? All right, still going. Oh, 6 days left. That's true, yeah. So I lose workers either way. That's true. So what does it matter? All right. So we got to get through. We got to get through this. Luckily, we can keep the heat running. We have more than enough materials. Goods are out. Food's out. The goods I'm not worried about as much, but food, you know, that'll be rough. Let's double check on the food colony. Oh. So they're going to be out soon. We can do the deep coal vein here. Oh, I never built the fuel stockpile. Oh man, we need the prefabs. Yeah, we've got no all right, we really do need. Oh man. I hate to say this, but we've got to turn one of the factories on. And we've got to put it to this. Citizens be starving, but at least they don't have to starve freezing. Yeah. So many morbid jokes you can make with this game. I know. That's the thing about this game. It's just like, it's brutal no matter what. You can never have like a non-brutal run in Frostpunk. Even when you're doing well, it's still brutal. Oh, I forgot everybody.
Our researchers have completed their latest project.
I forgot. Everybody's chilly right now because we have the overdrive going. It's about to get a lot worse because we're going to have to turn that overdrive off soon. All right. Civil partnerships. To guarantee social stability and prevent abuse, we will ensure that willing citizens can officially register their relationships, mutually agreeing to shared rights and duties. Tensions decreased, population goes down. Relationship rotation. With our species on the brink of extinction, we will assign people new partners regularly to maximize childbirth. Mandatory marriage. Marriage is the bedrock of society and ensures stable population growth. Thus, we will require all citizens of age to be married. Oh, man. I mean, the thing is, we need to lean in to the Proteans, and We need more population because we need to get to a metropolis. So I think we're doing relationship rotation. Yeah, that's some hands-made tail stuff there. Mandatory marriage. Every incel jumped on that. What? Also relationship rotation. I mean, I hate to say it, but we got to do relationship rotation. All right, dedicated motherhood. We want this. We want to get this one. I'm gonna need to negotiate it though. The vote is open up on Twitch. These guys really want these weather-adjusted shifts. Fine. We'll find. Yeah, we can finally say yes to this. All right, what else can we negotiate? The merchants. They always want those service exemptions. Fund projects. You know what? We'll do fund projects. All right. So we're going to take this one to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go.
The proposed law has been approved.
Wow. Only by 3 votes, though. That was close. All right. Oh.
A new law takes hold.
We got to turn the overdrive off. Well, no. We got more time. We got more. It's at 82%. We're almost there. Yeah, because we're at Chile as it is. We'll grant you an agenda. We can fund the merchants' projects right now. So we'll get that out of the way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we got the prefabs. So what was it we were going to do here? Oh, yeah. An industrial district. But we don't have nearly enough workers. Well, this is about to go dead. Okay. So let's destroy this. Oh, now we got plenty of workers. So actually, we'll put the industrial district here. So I'll wait for this to go away. What's going on over here?
Our scouts
Oh, damn.
filled in
I almost forgot.
blank spot on the map.
Yeah, now everybody's cold. Food. Blocked by the storm. All right. The remains of a dirigible lie scattered between 2 snowdrifts, its cabin half buried in the center of the wreckage. Our scouts inspected the cabin and found no room for a pilot nor any living quarters. They did not recognize the foreign writing on its brass plates. Though the machine's mechanisms are beyond our scouts' understanding, they recognize a salvageable core in the engine. Sure. Let's take it. All right. Oh. Excuse me. Relationship rotation. All right, so we finally have to research weather-adjusted shifts. The worst law. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, same thing. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's build an industrial district.
The Research Institute has proposed a new idea.
Here, Stewart.
Oh, yeah, we can't do that. All right, let's get through this. All right. Emergency essentials. Oh. The current law, we have paid essentials. Legionnaires aren't that. Yeah, that's what I thought. We don't want this to pass. This is a Legionnaires thing. Ooh. So actually, I'm okay with this failing. So, we're going to take this to vote because we don't need to negotiate it. So, anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go.
The proposed law has been rejected.
Good. So now we can grant you guys an agenda. We got that promise done. Oh! We can... Our augmentariums have enhanced the first wave of the next iteration of the human species. The ascent of man into something more has begun. Relations with proteins improve. All right. So we finished that. We can be exploring again. Wait, there was something over here. Yeah, that. Let's take that. Oh, we only have 5 teams, so... let's see what's going on in the colony. Oh, no worries, Cornwallis. No worries at all. Call it a, I don't know what you call it. Right. Actually, so let's expand. It actually might get us to where we need to be in terms of goods. Forger's demands met. Oh, because oh man, critical condition.
The Research Institute has proposed a new
Critical condition. Yeah, because of food. Oh, disease and hunger. Well, let's triage. Oh, let's insulate this. Oh, I didn't... Could have... Damn it. All right, we made it. The storm leaves. We made it through the storm, my friends. And we made it through the stream. So we've reached our stopping point for the night. I wanted to get through the storm before we finished it off. But we did it. We survived. So next episode, we get this food colony going. And then we might be pretty self-sufficient by that point. Yeah, what a timing. Exactly. We got it. We just got through that storm, luckily. But that'll be it for tonight. So thank you for watching, everybody. We are going to do a raid on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid. My good friend Sneaky Spudworth is doing some RimWorld, so that should be fun. So we're going to raid into him. That's it for me for the week, though. So next time I'll be on will be Tuesday, where we'll be doing some more Victoria 3. Very well might be the last episodes of the session on Tuesday for Victoria 3 for the Australia run. Yeah, Cornwallis, have a good night. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you coming out tonight. Great to survive the frost with you. Thank you for the stream. DeWolfie, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's going to be it. So once again, if you're on Twitch, let me get the raid situated. Stick around for the raid. If you're on YouTube, this will be a goodbye. But thank you for hanging out tonight, everybody. Hopefully I'll see everybody on Tuesday for some Victoria 3. But other than that, have a good rest of your night. And as always, be awesome, my friends. I'll see you next time.